Hey y'all, Jim Pankey here, and I've got a lesson for you that a few of you have requested, and I have a very old lesson on this that's very primitive, but enough of you have reached out and said, hey, can you redo it? And I was reluctant, as you are aware, because I truly believe what's in that other lesson is valuable if you are at a certain level. But a lot of you want to learn this, and so I'm going to give you a little different arrangement of it. So if you've learned my other one, this will be somewhat of an expansion, and we'll talk a little more about it in this one. But it's the Clinch Mountain Backstep. It's a Ralph Stanley tune. I'm playing my Ralph Stanley banjo, so I figured it was perfect for it. So let's take a look at this tune. Now, before we get started with the actual lesson, if you like this sort of thing, and I know some of you do, hit that thumbs up button and maybe leave a comment. That's a nice way to pat the old boy here on the back. If you really want to, show your support, hit that subscribe button. That helps my channel grow. And if you want to get notifications when I post new videos, ring that bell. All right, thanks. All right, let's jump into this thing. One tip. This song is very modal or mountain sounding kind of tune. It's moody. And so we're going to be holding our second string a lot, even if we're not using it, because we need that sympathetic vibration it'll give to create this mood we're looking for. I'll show you as we go. I'll remind you. So let's look at it. You ready? So index finger, right off the bat, we've got it at the second string, first fret, and then our ring finger, first string, third fret, and we're going to pinch 5 and 1, and then we're going to slide to the 5th fret. Notice our index finger stayed on that second string. So pinch, slide. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And now we're going to go back, just slide back, pinch again, first string open. Notice the index finger is staying put that ring finger back down, 3rd fret. So that sounds like. Now we're going to move our ring finger over to the 3rd string, and right hand is going to do 1, 2, 3, 1. But I want you, when you hit that 3, to bend that 3rd string just a little bit, just out of tune, make it funky. And then hit the 3rd string. So here's what that sounds like. Good. Now, let's do the next little bit. You could repeat that. I'm going to give you a variation to try. So start it this time with a pull off, and we're going to be in the same starting position. We're going to pinch, and instead of sliding, we're going to pull off on that 1st string. It's going to sound like, so, and hit 5, put it back, and 1, 2, 3 with the bend on that 3. All right, so here's that whole sequence to that point. Now, on the 1st fret slide, we're going to slide to the 3rd, and then 5, 3, 1. Okay. And then it does a repeat here. 3rd string, pinch. Now our ring finger goes back to that 1st string, 3rd fret. We're going to do a Dillard roll, which is 1, 2, 1, 5. And then the 1, 2, 3, 1 with the funky bend. And then we're going to do a slide. We're going to take our ring finger on the 4th string, to the 3rd fret, and we're going to slide from 3 to 5. Notice the index finger is just along for the ride on that string, and it's 4, 3, 1, 5. And then it goes back to the beginning. And now hit 5, 1. And that's going to set us up to go to our B part. All right, let's look at the B part. It starts the same way as we just ended, with a slide from 3 to 5 and a forward roll, and then a 3rd string, 5. So it's just 3, 5, and then our 1, 2, 3, 1 with the bend, 3, 5, 1. So that sounds like. One more time. And it does it again with a 5, 1, and then index on the 2nd string, 1st fret, 3rd string at the 3rd fret with our ring finger, hit 3, 1, and then you can pinch 1 and 2, and we're going to slide to the 3rd fret. So that all sounds like. And now it goes back to like the beginning of the song. And you can do 2 pinches there, and then it repeats. 5, 1. And back to the beginning. 1, 2, 1, 5. And you can pinch that, or you can just hit the 3rd string. Either way works. So let me walk you through the whole thing. A part, A part, B part, B part. Ready? Here we go. And I'll do it slowish. All right. Now, in that B part, there is an extra beat, and I know you probably heard it as I was going through it. So let's talk about that just for a little bit. Bear with me. I'm going to try to count this thing as I play through it, and maybe that'll help you see where that extra beat is. But I think just listening to it and hearing how it works will help you probably more than trying to count and be really precise. It's just the extra beat. A lot of old tunes do this, so but I'll count it for you so you can get a feel for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a little tricky to count and play it, so I don't want you to try that. I just want you to try to play along with it as I did, but I did want to walk you through how that count worked. There is a tab, and you will see it in the tab if you grab it, if you think you want it, but you don't need it. I promise you, you can do this without the tab, and that will be my challenge to you. I'll put it out there, but my challenge to you, do it without the tab. I know you can. All right, folks, this has been a fun one to go over again and give you some new ideas to try. And I hope you'll give it a whirl and let me know how it goes. And I'll see you next time.